5 habits that changed my life in 1 week. Get ready to unleash the power of transformation. We're about to dive into 7 life-altering habits that didn't just tweak my life. They completely flipped it in just 1 week. Yeah, you heard me, right, 1 week. It might sound like hype, but trust me, these aren't your average recycled tips. These are raw, real, and no-nonsense habits that I personally integrated into my daily routine. I went through the struggle, the breakthroughs, and the epic results. Now, I can't wait to share these with you because they've had a massive impact on my life. And I know they can do the same for you. Whether you want to dominate your productivity, upgrade your mindset, or make some seriously positive changes, these habits are your secret weapon. So grab that coffee strap in and let's go deep. You won't want to miss a second, because these aren't just nice ideas. They're bold, actionable strategies you can implement today. Plus, I'll be pulling back the curtain on my own journey, sharing personal stories and insights that show just how life-changing these habits really are. No more waiting. Let's get started. Habits 1. The power of a perfect morning. The morning is your battlefield. Conquer it, and the day will bow to your will. Your morning is everything. It's the first decision you make, the first battle you fight, and the first victory you earn. When you own your morning, you own your day. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, would rise early and remind himself, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. A perfect morning sets the tone. It's a signal to your mind and body that you are in control. Think of how a soldier starts his day. A disciplined routine: wake up, make the bed. Physical training. Every step is deliberate, and every action is a signal that chaos has no place in their life. It's about intention, not perfection. The same applies to us. If you wake up without purpose, you drift through your day. But when you seize the morning, you seize the morning, you seize everything. Set a strong, unbreakable morning routine. Wake up early, meditate or reflect. Get moving, and nourish your mind with something positive. Whether it's reading, planning your goals, or simple gratitude. Do this, and within a week, you'll notice a shift. The world will no longer feel like it's moving you. You'll be the one moving it. Habits 2. Exercise daily, even if brief. Your body is your fortress. A weak body leads to a weak mind. The Stoics believe that physical strength reflects mental discipline. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes or 2 hours, exercise daily to sharpen your resilience. As Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Physical training pushes your body to its limits, and in doing so, it teaches your mind that most limitations are self-imposed. Picture a warrior preparing for battle. Their body is a tool, a weapon, forged through discipline and sweat. A weak soldier is no match for the chaos of war. The same goes for you. Your body and mind are intertwined, and every time you push your body, you teach your mind that discomfort is a sign of growth, not a signal to quit. No excuses. Whether it's a short workout, a run, or stretching, make exercise a non-negotiable part of your day. Start small. If you have to, move your body, break a sweat, and let the mental fog clear. In 1 week, you'll feel the difference not just physically, but mentally. You will face challenges with more grit because your body has been trained to endure and overcome. Habits 3. Limiting social media and digital consumption. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Social media, endless scrolling, and digital noise drain that attention. The Stoics emphasized control over your mind. If you let distractions take over, you're surrendering control. Epictetus once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." The same applies to your mental space. Real freedom is found in limiting what pulls at your focus. Imagine a warrior on the battlefield who is constantly distracted, looking at every passing bird or sound. They are a danger to themselves. The same happens when your mind is always elsewhere, scattered, fragmented, weak. You cannot aim at your goals when your mind is scattered across 1,000 meaningless digital distractions. Cut your digital consumption down. Set strict limits for social media. Turn off unnecessary notifications, and use your phone only when it serves a purpose. Replace that time with something more valuable: reading, reflecting, or taking action. Try this for 1 week and notice the clarity you gain. You'll start to focus on things that matter, and the noise of the world will fade into the background. Your life will become sharper and more intentional. Habits 4. Supercharge your mood with gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful weapon in the Stoics' arsenal. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the food you eat, for the joy of living, for the privilege of breathing." Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice. It trains your mind to find strength and peace in the present moment, no matter the circumstances. Imagine a warrior who complains about the harshness of battle. That mindset weakens them, making them vulnerable. But the one who is grateful for the fight, for the opportunity to prove their strength, becomes unstoppable. In the same way, when you practice gratitude, you no longer see obstacles. You see opportunities to grow, to overcome, to thrive. Every day, write down or speak aloud 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't matter how small, whether it's the food on your table, the people in your life, or simply being alive. Do this first thing in the morning or at night before bed. In 1 week, your mood will shift. You'll be calmer, more resilient, and less affected by the negativity around you. You'll begin to see life not as something that happens to you, but something you're privileged to experience. Habits 5. Goal setting that actually works. Goals without purpose are just wishes. The Stoics believed in setting clear, actionable goals rooted in things you can control, Seneca said. If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. Without direction, you're at the mercy of life's random currents. But when your goals are clear and focused, you can steer your life with purpose and power. Think of an archer aiming at a target. Without a clear aim, every shot is wasted. But when the target is sharp and in focus, every arrow brings you closer to hitting the mark. Your goals are the same. When they're vague, you'll find yourself drifting. But when they're specific and rooted in what you can control, you become unstoppable. Set goals that are specific, measurable, and tied to your actions, not the results. Break them down into daily tasks you can accomplish. Focus on progress, not perfection. Review them regularly and adjust as needed. In 1 week, you'll feel the power of momentum. Your actions will have a purpose. Your days will have direction, and you'll start seeing tangible results. You won't just be existing, you'll be advancing. Outro. These 5 habits will not only change your week, they'll change your life if you have the discipline to follow through. The Stoics lived by these principles because they knew the power of taking control of their minds, bodies, and actions. This isn't just philosophy, It's action. You've got the blueprint. Now it's time to put it to work. Dominate your mornings. Strengthen your body. Protect your focus. Live in gratitude. And set goals that you're prepared to conquer. The choice is yours. Will you continue to drift through life, or will you take charge and shape your destiny? The next 7 days are a test, one that will show you just how powerful you can be.